I can actually do these requests. I'm very curious about them, but I won't bother. I'm just gonna go over here. So there's another building at the edge, which is interesting. No wonder it's so big. Let's go in. Yeah, I remember this place. Wow, this looks nice. I remember this place. There was barely anything I could do here. It was only a hotel that you stay in, but it's very high price. The only thing I wish they would have done was done the same thing in X and Y and Alola, the Ghost Girl thing. No wonder Rich's theme is known around the world. Welcome to Lumios's fanciest hotel. No way can Hotel Z compete on the luxury front. I wonder what else we can do to set ourselves apart and satisfy our guests. Anyway, for now, let's see what the Society of Battle Connoisseurs thing is all about. Greetings! I have been expecting you. Were you waiting all this time just for us? Well, yeah. Oh my word, I cannot read. Things would get seriously nasty for me if you kids decide to flake out and no-show. And I don't even want to think about what would have happened to you guys. I digress. Once you both are adequately prepared, kindly follow me. Yay, quick travel. So many NPCs here. If only one had a shiny Pokemon. Because then it would be all the more satisfying. I would love it. I'm going nowhere. I would love it if there would have been a quest where one person would say that they have a shiny collection of Pokemon for you to battle against. That would have been insane if that was the case. But I don't think that will ever happen. If it does, I will love it. Kindly follow me to the venue. Only in fan games, I'm afraid. You hear that? Wonder what's up with her. Well, I guess I judged her character a bit too personally. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs uses this floor as our battleground. Lady Jacinthe will provide more details shortly. Until then, you may do as you please. Wow, fancy seating too. It feels tense in here. I guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of battle fans together. I'm gonna see who else is here. Well, I was hoping the big boss would be. Oh, score! Looks like I got another shot of revenge. Oh, really now? Three times in a row? A redemption arc is just what my storyline needs. Nothing amps up like the base like a comeback. Revenge against me again? I really hope it's you and me in the finals, G-Volt. But we'd go viral if we streamed our showdown. That would be nice. But being lumped together with Ivor like this is mortifying. Ah, there she is! Lady Jacinthe has arrived! I have to figure out a voice for her. Okay, she looks young enough. Bienvenue and hello to one and all! I am Jacinthe, your humble host for this fine event. Allow me to begin by thanking each of you for making the time to attend today's gathering. We, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, strive to provide more than simply a venue for battling. She makes me think of the fairy-type gym leader, too. The fairy-type gym leader from Kalos, but I don't remember her name. Valerie, I think. That's what she's making me think of. We aim to also to help trainers and Pokemon better understand, appreciate, and inspire growth in one another, all through Pokemon battles. Just the other day, we were joined by Galar's former champion, What? Oh, really? Who's the actual champion then? That's interesting. Who delivered a very fine lecture at our invitation. That's crazy. Leon has mentioned this. And today I have invited a group of exceptional trainers who have recently piqued my interest. These gifted few have garnered attention in the ZA Royale, held each night in Lumios's streets. Allure, let us begin. As I call your names, please come and join me on the court. From Dynamo, the electrifying Canary. And the venerable Tarragon. Yay, her grandfather's here. From the Fist of Justice, the mighty Ivor. And the inimitable, I don't know what that means, Gwyn. Yes, he's here! I love this guy! From the Rust Syndicate, the cunning Corbo. And the dependable Felipe. And from Team MZ, the valiant Taunie. And the up-and-coming Eclipse. I wonder how this is gonna go. If I have called your name, please gather here. Honored guests, I, Jacinthe, am thrilled to announce a very special tournament for your enjoyment today. I call it Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. Huzzah! So sorry, I gotta take this call. Oh, come on. What's up, Vinny? Got some rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Got it. I'll work out a plan with everyone. Jacinthe? Yes? What is it? We really appreciate the invite, but something urgent has come up. Oh, Zatalor! What could possibly be so important? We've gotta go. Well, that sucks. I can't believe she got so many hard hitters together for her own private tournament. Jacinthe seems like someone we're gonna need to watch out for. Perhaps you would do better to watch out for yourselves after that display. I urge you to kindly reconsider your actions. You still have time. You must return to the venue. I say this out of concern for your own well-being. That's alright. You can disqualify us. We've got to go help protect the city so that you all can keep enjoying your tournaments. No! Wait! Oh, come on! Alright, we need to put together another strategy meeting. That's sad. Why did you leave? I actually was hoping to battle in the tournament. That's saddening. He even left Jacinthe behind. Jacinthe is gonna be so aggravated. I would be. But I also just got a request to help someone out, so I'll tackle that real quick on my way back. Sorry, but go ahead to Hotel Z without me, okay? I'll see you there soon. Man, you are harsh. We just handled the Mega Evolutions, now we have to handle. Now we have to handle the wrath of Jacinthe. Well, I guess I'm doing the requests, but I won't do that until next time on my recording. Man, you are awful. I gotta be honest on that one. Vinny and Taunie are the villains in this story. Good grief, they interrupted something that would have been fun. I wouldn't blame Jacinthe for being aggravated. Because I would be too. That's why I said in the end of my last recording. Because I feel the same way. I hate them both.
I'm gonna check my uniform. I have this rewarded. I'm very curious about who can learn Sludge Bomb. Pretty sure it would only be Gren for him learning Gunk Shot. Let's see. In case in my team shouldn't be in my team, but it was only for a request. So I'm putting Gren back. when the Mega Dimensions DLC comes out, I'm going to change my team by the long haul. But the guaranteed team would probably be that Clowitzer would be one of them, since I've never actually had a Clowitzer in my team before. And what I would name it is, I'll name it actually just Cannon, because apparently that's a name. The other one would be Lorvitor. And that'd be it, basically. Because Clowitzer doesn't have a Mega form unless he does. Don't spoil that to me. I've already been spoiled enough with all the Megas that are there. Florges is pretty, I swear. It's like I should add Florges to my team. But I won't, because Florges only knows Grass and Fairy type moves. If it had a Mega form, it should be a Grass and Fairy type. Then there's the Alpha Ampharos, but my Shiny Ampharos is good enough. I love its Mega form too. It has a slight change, and even slight changes are pretty. Anyway, all is good. I'm still never coming back to the whatever that 7th place was again. Where's the uniform one? I keep on forgetting how to get to there. Is it just that I have to go to a certain clothing store and use my outfit or something? Because otherwise I have no idea. The outfit and looks. New outfit options are available because of downloadable content. Hollow X and Hollow Y. It's actually pretty. You know what? Hollow X because it's because it's pretty. And then off shoulder. What's the difference? I'm wearing a uniform over this. I like the cardigan shirt. I'm just gonna do this. Unless there is a difference, but I don't see it. Oh, I do see it now. It's just slightly different. Skinny jeans, sweat shorts. Oh my. Oh, I see. One is for the females and the other isn't. So let's do this then. V-neck, and then this. Trilby. I'm gonna keep the natural look because it's orange. Hollow X visor. Not doing that. And then shoes. Performance sneakers. That's cool. Lace up shoes. I'm going to do the performance sneakers. They look snazzy. Nah, I'm not doing anything for the satchel. Continue. I'm going to confirm because this looks cool.
Look at that. Now to do the requests. What is this? Interesting. Oh, that's what this is about. This is bad. I'm bugging out. What the heck? Man, I shouldn't have warned this apparently because I'm bugging out like crazy. The wild Pokemon in front of the elevator look ready to go at each other at any moment now. Sparks are flying. My heart is racing. What's going to happen now? Side mission number 80. I was bugging out when I was talking to that guy. Good grief. Hello. It's dark over here. Two wild Pokemon are in a standoff in front of the elevator. Sure. Hello. Should I have not interrupted? Oh, I'm sorry. Time for me to deal with them then. Mega is not gonna be in. Is not gonna be in for this. Dragon Rush for you. And then Heat Wave. Kaboom! Crit fight. I'm just trying to up my team's levels. Whoa! Where did Manectric and Ampharos go? Weren't those two fighting over the elevator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased them off? Yep. Guess I was stronger. I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between? Wow! You know, maybe those two were getting territorial over the elevator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city even for the wild Pokemon. 4 quick balls and the Lumiose Galette. Lumiose Galette is like a full heal. Well, apparently I already had it. I actually thought I didn't have it before. And then this. Bitchy. I'm gonna overheat on life. No? Phrases are tough. I'm using the power of metronomes. Metronome! Huh. I forgot about that item, which makes it so that if you use a move over and over, it becomes more and more powerful. Come again? Maybe you don't get what I mean, or maybe you do. Maybe you do. Well, either way, allow me to explain. The move metronome. Oh, that! I thought you meant the item. The move metronome causes a Pokemon to use a completely random move, even self-destruct, or explosion. You'll understand best if you see it for yourself, so let's have ourselves a battle. I love the move metronome. I didn't even think that was in this game. Fateful swing of a metronome. I thought you meant the item. Both are supposedly in Pokemon games, because metronome is a completely random chance move, while the item makes it so that if you use a single move over and over, you could become more and more powerful. But if you use a different move, the power reverts back to normal. Yes, I'm feeling lucky. I mean, I have no idea which moves metronome will unleash. Let's see whose luck wins out. I'm going to use Pierce all the same. Fiorito! Love that name. Beep beep. Fairy is known for using metronome. Boomerang. Good bite. Ha! Wow! I'm lucky! Lick. I'm just gonna wait to see what the move does. Fairy again. Just gonna wait to see what the move is. Shadow Claw. Then it is Muddy Water. You see what I'm doing? Lefable. Well, I'm still gonna wait just to see. Stone Edge. Again. Fire Spin. Ow! Then what? Volt Switch. Ow! Good fight. Yeah, so you saw what I was doing. I was just waiting to see what the move is. And with Pierce alone, I was able to knock out all of your mons. You see how many different moves we could pull out just by waving a finger? Yeah, but sometimes they'd be ineffective. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You might think I just lost now, but that's not true. After all, I got to see a move I've never seen before. Isn't it amazing that Pokemon can stimulate their brains by wagging a finger like a metronome, and that this allows them to use all sorts of moves? Pokemon really can do just about anything. But you know, I hear there are certain moves that can't be used through metronome. I guess that means, well, I'll have to keep battling until I find out what they are. We'll be wagging our fingers so much, it'll generate shock waves. I actually don't know what those moves are either. TM for metronome. I'll keep using metronome to discover lots of different moves too. Maybe I'll have fun with that, but then I'll replace it for something else. Already that is it. I think even Mega Wing might be able to learn it. If I were to predict right now who can use it, it would be almost said Spark, but Spike and Mega Wing, because those are the only mons that are logical enough for that move.
But if no one, then that's fine too. Keep on forgetting about that. Gotta find the move first. Let alone see what number it is. Might even be at the very bottom. Liquidation. Makes sense for Gren. I would love it if Brian was in the game. Only Mega Wing. That's actually pretty funny, because I figured Mega Wing might be able to learn it. And what I'm gonna forget for it is Thunderbolt. Just for the moment. But then I'll have him learn it again. After a bit. And then... heal. I'm gonna heal with a Max Potion, because of how much HP you have. And then a Hyper Potion for Pierce. Because Pierce has more than 100 HP, so it makes logical sense. He thinks that Mega Wing might be able to learn Thunder, so until I get that reward, that's when I'm gonna keep using the Metronome move. That's so... I hate you! Ah!
Taunie told us what happened. Too bad the call came right in the middle of a party. I guess Rogue Mega Evolution can strike any time. Protecting a city requires some sacrifices. At least after seeing Eclipse at work. That's my conclusion. Well, that's... well, it's still... I'm just so upset. Anyway, how was the party? It was a lot. It looked amazing. Yes, it was. Until that happened. Man, first there was the freaking sushi high roller part, and then there was one other thing that I hated. And then the Mega Scrafty incident where I thought that was mid. Now this! There's like 3 things now. I know I counted 4, but literally it's just Mega Scrafty, Sushi High Roller, and this that I'm despising. But overall it's making Taunie the villain. I'm back! Is Eclipse here yet? Unfortunately I am. Clearly. Oh, clearly. Why didn't you just come back with him? What do? Get sidetracked and wander off? I swung by Prism Tower on my way here. There was something I wanted to check out. Oh, really now? Fine, whatever. Come on, we've got a strategy meeting to start. And Jacinthe will be ever so mad. It seems Rogue Mega Evolution has no intention of giving us a break. Let's get the strategy meeting going. Whatever you say, traitor. Are you good to start the strategy meeting, Eclipse? She's not really a traitor, I'm just that mad with her. Ready to strategize. And I feel like Jacinthe will feel the same. I hereby declare this strategy meeting open. Here's our update from the guy who is also a villain. Vinny the villain. Looks like we got 3 more spots where Pokemon are in danger of Rogue Mega evolving. Frostlass in the Aimless Park, that's a funny name, in the Blue District. Altaria in Magenta Sector 4, and Venusaur in June Sector 8. They sure do pop up all over Lumios. Vinny's intel says the Pokemon falling victim to Rogue Mega Evolution are getting stronger too. When one's opponents grow more formidable, one need only train to match them. Jacinthe! Not a bad suggestion. I don't think we have time to mess around with extra training while Pokemon could go rogue. Besides, Eclipse is rank C in the ZA Royale now. That's pretty strong. There aren't that many trainers in all of Lumios who's stronger. To reach such a high rank is remarkable indeed. Have you considered entering a tournament? That seems like a fine way to train up your team. That's true, but our first goal... Are you not looking at who's talking? That's true, but our first goal should be to learn anything that can help us plan, like the types of these Pokemon that might go rogue. Yeah, knowing your Pokemon's... You're not paying attention! Yeah, knowing your opponent's type is like Pokemon Battling 101. Anything else we need to consider before we move on to assignments? Also, Allure, that Society of Battle Connoisseurs event comes to mind. How are they faring, I wonder? Who cares? We turned them down pretty hard. Awkward. After all, tackling the Rogue Mega Evolution problem is Team MC's top priority. And what exactly is this Rogue Mega Evolution problem, might I ask? Oh, come on! This is basically Does anyone actually think we need to go over it again from the start? Something's off. You're not looking! She was talking right next to me! Oh, they mentioned it. Does this strategy meeting feel weirdly crowded to anyone else? Are you alright, Lita? It sounds like you're imagining things. Look! It's behind you! There you go! Or maybe not. You are idiots! What are you doing here, Jacinthe? As the host of Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe, I am here to personally escort you back to the venue. There's something I realized about what Jacinthe might have as a fairy type that can mega evolve because I made it obvious before. And also, one of the rogue mega Pokemon that might happen after these three is Metagross for 1. I already know about the fact that Dragonite is the other, but I don't know the third. That would be the case. But, yeah, you wouldn't know. It's Jacinthe. C'est moi. I am Jacinthe, leader of Lumiosa's illustrious Society of Bandle Connoisseurs. So this is what the city's elite likes to wear. The fabric of your outfit is certainly gorgeous, but what really stands out is the craftsmanship. Yeah, she almost looks like Valerie. A keen observation, my dear friend. It seems you have quite the eye for fashion. Hey, don't get too friendly. She's not a part of Team MZ. You're the one to talk, Taunie. What does that matter? We are all friends, surely. We surely are not. You are a villain, Taunie. In any case, when might I expect you to join us for the tournament? I told Laban. Just mark us as disqualified. We have Pokemon to save. Go back to Hotel Rich's team and host your tournament. I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, the tournament I planned was perfect in every way. Anything less would be unacceptable. And the two of you are indispensable in making my perfect dream into a perfect reality. I joined that dream. Me as a main character won't, but I heavily am. Is it perfect for all, if all you guests are standing around waiting for you? What sass? You even bowed your head a little bit. I left that in the capable hands of my dear right-hand woman, Laban. I feel like calling her Laban, but there's two N's, so it's hard to say Laban. As we speak, sorry, I guess I'm enjoying a lavish banquet of exquisite dishes and spectacular performances by renowned artists. I think that's enough for Jacinthe. Lita, can we get back to Rogue Mega Evolution? Taunie, I think I'm never gonna like you again. Right, we'll split this into 3 missions. I'm gonna call you a villain from now on, just to remember how awful you are. Right, we need, like, I know if I was like the main character saying that, Taunie would even say, "Are you kidding me?" And I'd say, "Yeah." I'd say in rhetorical, "Yes, I'm kidding." No, I'm not. I'm so mad! First, we need to help the Frostlass that's in danger of Rogue Mega Evolve. It's a nameless park in the Blue District. Naveen, you take that one. I'm gonna do that last. Second, we have to handle the Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. I'll go there once we're done here. Mega Altaria is gonna be one heck of a mon to deal with because it's Dragon Fairy type when it Mega Evolves. So Pierce is perfect for it in every which way. Because otherwise, Mega won't really have much of an advantage. Its Fairy type move is the only saving grace. Spike would be doing pretty well for it. Mega Wing won't do very well there because Dragon and Fairy type moves are super effective against it. Gren would do pretty decently. And then Pierce is perfect. And I'm trying to remember to say, oh yeah, Freya is actually neutral. So, not bad. Third and last is the Venusaur. Taunie, you'll Taunie the evil villainess, you'll secure that location. Rogue Mega Venusaur. Doing that first. And like always, you go hit up all those places, okay? Let's forget about the SBC party and focus on the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Hello, Team MZ. I must say that you seem to be up to something quite intriguing. But know this, I do not take kindly to those who make light of my tournaments. You deserved that, Taunie. You certainly did. You feel the justice of my wrath, and so too shall you feel the justice of Jacinthe's wrath. Jacinthe seems eccentric. Still, the upper crust do know how to dress. Those materials truly are cut above. I like your enthusiasm, Naveen. You're the only one I would actually take kindly to. But I will no longer forgive. I'll no longer forgive the one that caused issues. 4 requests. And you know well that I'm going to avoid them, except for one that is near Mega Venusaur. The ones that are near the Megamons are the only ones I will do. So, the deal is, I'm going to do Venusaur, Altaria, and Frostlass. Which means that Lida will be last, unfortunately.